Okay, so with Spider-Man No Way Home confirmed to be next week's update, I wanted to actually revisit Spider-Man in his Far From Home uniform, which is currently his best uniform of the 7 that he currently has. And today we're going to be taking him into some World Boss Legend content so you can see how he performs. I'm doing this mainly because not too many people use Spider-Man currently because he's been so bad for so long. And when we get a new uniform for a character, we're always wondering, how good is this new uniform compared to the one he had previously? So I wanted to actually revisit him now so y'all can see how he does. And then I'm also going to throw in some comparison of some really bad characters that got uniforms recently, like Arrow and Swordmaster, so you guys can see how good they look compared to Spider-Man. And hopefully this will send a message to somebody on the Future Fight team that Spider-Man is desperately in need of a massive buff. The cool thing about Spider-Man is, though, he has the leadership ability, which means you're going to be able to take advantage of him with White Fox. This is amazing. So if they give Spider-Man decent DPS, a proc friendly rotation, allowing you to use him with a CTP of energy or destruction, then we might be cooking, boys. So these are the stats on my Spider-Man. The crit rate is not maxed out. I'm not going to change anything on his build, really. His crit damage is max, his dodge is maxed out, cooldown, ignore defense, that stuff is all maxed out. But I'm not going to touch anything else, really. The Urus, it's just physical attack and ignore defense with some crit damage. This is a really old build from a couple years ago. But I would not advise you changing anything on Spider-Man at this point in time. You want to see what the update does for him next week and then build according to that, because you don't know. For his uniform bonus, the new one, they could give him extra crit rate or crit damage, and then if you went ahead and put a bunch of those Urus on him, they're lost to you, right? And then you didn't have to destroy them. So for me, just to save a little bit of resources, I'm gonna just hold off and build him when the update goes live next week. Anyways, this is the build for him right now. Just a 180 proc with some crit damage. Recovery rate is on here, but Spider-Man can't heal. That's one of the biggest problems with this character. So the recovery rate is not doing anything. He doesn't have an artifact yet, so that's a big thing. Hopefully his artifact isn't essential for the character to perform. Hopefully it's more additive, like if you pick it up, it does something cool for him, but it's not something that you need. So hopefully it's not the Heimdall treatment. We will see. I can power off Angry Hulk with them. I'm gonna fully awaken this probably in the next couple of days. So this is one of those things that you probably don't have to worry about upgrading, because it's very unlikely that they're gonna do something insane with the ISO set system that to make it so you would need to change from an attack ISO set on your Spider-Man to something else. But you never know. They literally could make it so that the more, I don't know, make his dodge like how he does damage, and then make it so that if you run him with, I don't know, how to dodge ISO set like Prince of Lies or something, he does more damage. You never know. So even this is kind of risky, right? We're going into 2022. It's a brand new year. We see brand new mechanics come with it. Anyways, that being said, boys, let's jump into World Boss Legend and let's have some fun with Spider-Man, or at least try to, because Spider-Man dies a lot. So what I'm gonna do here is actually jump in with Swordmaster. Swordmaster, with his new uniform, he's better than he ever was. But let's be honest, how many of you guys think Swordmaster is a good character? I'm waiting. Not that many of you guys, right? Not that many of you guys would want to transcend this guy or anything like that. So my Swordmaster, rocking a 180 proc with crit damage, just like my Spider-Man. ISO set looks the exact same, and the Urus for the most part is about the same, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys how fast my Swordmaster is able to get through stage 9 of Null. We could go higher for Swordmaster, but for Spider-Man, trust me, anything higher than 9, he's doing no damage, and you can't even tell that he's a tier 3 character. So sad. Okay, so we're running them with Ignore Dodge Strikers because I want everything to be leveled across the board. And Spider-Man, I know for sure, doesn't have any Ignore Dodge in his kit. Don't worry about Swordmaster's artifact. It only gives him Ignore Iframe, so it's nothing crazy. Alright, the Demon Slayer. Swordmaster the God. Alright, cool. Let's go. 6, 5. Alright, so what is that? 42, 43. Yeah, let's call it 45 seconds for him to get Null up out of the throne here. Let's see how long it takes Spider-Man to do it. And again, Swordmaster is not a great character, okay? He's one of those lessers, like you build him for story. That's pretty much it. Or you build him because you're a super whale and you have money or resources to waste. Now, Spider-Man doesn't have a lot of hits on his skills, so it's really hard to be consistent with his procs. What I'm gonna do here is try to go 4 and then 5. But you can see his proc didn't even trigger and then he got guard broken. It's really, really infuriating. Look at that. Look how many hits I have to. Look at this. His proc still hasn't triggered. This is the proc, by the way. Now, for the first time, his proc triggered. And you can notice he's getting knocked back constantly. That's from him getting guard broken because he doesn't have invincibility or anything. And invincibility gives you super armor. Bruh. He's so bad. Like, you want to be proccing on your 5, but... Okay. Also, you know what they should do? Like, realistically, what's the point of stun immunity if you can still get stunned? Like, I know, I get it. Null is, like, really annoying and shit, but, like, come on, man. I'm gonna try another rotation with him after this and see if there's a wave. Like, we're using 100% ignore dodge, and this man cannot trigger his proc to save his life, bro. Look at that. He just keeps getting guard broken too. Bro, like, what the heck? There's so many hits on... Wow. Wow. Yeah, he's so bad, man. So annoying. This is Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man. The only time I can trigger his proc consistently is on his tier 3, which does not do more than like 3 bars of damage. And even in his tier 3, he gets guard broken. Oh my gosh. That is sad, man. Okay. Let's see if we can line it up. We go 4. Perfect. Wow. Y'all seen that? It took me so long to actually like get his proc to line up on his 5th skill to do damage, and then what did Null do? Null just like knocked me back and then interrupted him off of his... Yeah, get that. Spider-Man out here dancing on a freaking stripper pole. He can't even get no money, bro. Like, what the hell? Anyways, let's try that again, man. Alright, let's see if he can actually land his procs consistently. Come on, Spider-Man. Let's go 5. Okay, he does like a bar's worth of damage, maybe a little bit more from the residual hits. Bam. Yeah, he did decent damage there. He didn't get guard broken. Okay. I'm gonna go 5, then get the buff, and then go into 6. Proc on 6. If this guy Andy dropped any spoilers about No Way Home, I'm straight kicking you out of the alliance, bro. Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. I'm not even joking. That goes for any of you guys who drop spoilers in the comment section. I'm straight up banning you. I'm not even playing. Swear to God, if this guy drops a spoiler in this video, bro, don't play with me. I don't care who you are. If you spoil, I don't care who you are. If you spoil anything, bro, I'm not even rocking with you like that. Like, don't do stupid stuff, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go 3, 5, 6. Oh, come on. He got pushed out of the 5. And the proc didn't activate. Oh, okay. Come on. Yeah, whatever uniform they give him, they gotta give him a decent amount of hits. Like, you know how Silk has a bunch of hits on her skills? Okay, so he actually was able to get through. Not that it's not that fast, but it's definitely better than the first run. So salute. Salute to Spider-Man for actually not looking like complete garbage. Okay, run. Run, boy! Run! You can't take any hits. You ain't got no heals, fam. The electric webs triggered my proc, and I landed on the 5 because I'm a boss like that. Anyways, I don't want to use my tier 3, but realistically, I don't think he's gonna do that much damage anyways. Wow. Well, it's a good. I guess it's a good thing that I used it because the damage on it was like dookie. Like, what the hell was that? Here I am thinking I'm playing with somebody strong. Oh yeah, let me save my tier 3 for after the next phase because I'm gonna do way more than 2 bars worth of damage. Man does a bar and change. Wow. Bro, we're using like one of the best team comps in the game. Yes, sure I could have the White Fox paid uniform, but like, come on, man. The man is not even doing a bar's damage with his tier 3, bro. It's a waste suit, bro. Waste suit. Let Marble fix this, please. Please, please, for the love of all things good. Pup. They gonna tell me I win, Pup. If he dies in this, we're so low on the stage. Like, there's no way I should be down here doing stage 9, bro. Bruh. Really? Wow. Apparently I missed my proc. Apparently. Yikes, bro. I'm gonna let this rock and see how this turns out because this is something else, bro. This is kind of dookie. Bro, where is this proc? And then also when you hit the proc, where's the damage, bro? Good lord. It's crazy. This man's 5th skill that does no damage and barely ever triggers the proc on time. And does more damage than his tier 3. But on his tier 3, he has such a big attack buff. Isn't it like a 50% attack buff? Like, what's 50% of nothing? Still nothing. Okay, cool. This is a 180 proc too, fam. Like, jeez. Guess we'll see how much he can do before this thing ends. Well, okay. Alright, so we got down to 9 bars. I guess we'll see next week when he gets his new uniform if he actually, like, takes less than 5 minutes to fail. Pathetically. Crazy. Try him against Mephisto, because pain and suffering. I love that. Anyways, let's go. Brock? Thank you. His cooldown times are also really awkward on his skills. Okay. Let's go 4. Really? Wow, Mephisto. Mephisto just pushed him out of his tier 3. Wow. That was like a basic attack from Mephisto that just broke this man out of his tier 3. That's crazy. Bro, you're a speed type too. Like, you should be like... Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. I'm just the saddest guy, bro. Rips for Spider-Man, bro. Rips. Rips in the comments for Spider-Man. Imagine taking 2 minutes to break Mephisto on stage 9 when I have 25% pierce and over 100% all attack and you have a 180 proc. Bro, if they miss the mark on Spider-Man again, a minute and what? 33 seconds. Golly, bro. If this doesn't highlight how bad he currently is. Okay, so he does 3 bars. He's gonna die. My God. He's not even strong enough to stay alive, bro. Wow. Okay, so let me see this. Let me see this. Where is another character that people would say is trash and they wouldn't build? Oh, I know. Since we're using Swordmaster, let's use Arrow too. Arrow has, I believe, a 200% proc. Similar build. Let's see how Arrow does. Another character that is mediocre that nobody should be building. Okay, so 11 seconds. That's cool compared to the minute and 30 seconds that it took my Spider-Man. Yup. Yup. This is real life. This mediocre character is completely making Spider-Man look like, well, Netmarble did that. I was gonna say she's making Spider-Man look like ass, but Netmarble did that. Hopefully not this time. All right. So pretty much in the same amount of time that it took Spider-Man to get through one phase, this girl that in my opinion is a mediocre character that people only really build for fun or for story, just completed the stage. Actually, she did it faster, right? Yeah, because she did it in under 90 seconds. Spider-Man took like 93 seconds just to get through the first phase. That's yikes, man. So you can see Spider-Man right now is in a really terrible spot. Like Arrow, Swordmaster, two characters that are at the bottom of the tier list are making him look like he shouldn't even be at the bottom. He shouldn't even be on the tier list. So for real, I'm hoping that this time we get something spectacular for Spider-Man. One more person has actually built Spider-Man in the time that we were recording this video, because I was at 24.99 and now we're at 2500. So hopefully that person did not waste their materials, and hopefully Netmarble actually comes through and gives us something spectacular for Spider-Man. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think.